Good morning, friends, or good evening, or afternoon, depending on when you're watching this. My name is Victoria, and I'd like to welcome you to a magnificently beautiful autumn morning on our little farm. Early morning sunrises are the best. I love to wake up early, sip my coffee or tea, and think about how grateful I am for another day alive on this beautiful, amazing planet. The sun peeks out above the mountains, and all of the animals and plants start to awaken. The birds open their eyes, give a little stretch, shake their feathers, and begin to sing their sweet songs. Even the local cats yawn and stretch their little paws. I can hear their paws as they barely pitter-patter down the path towards me, slowly slinking over to say hello with a happy, relaxed little grin. The autumn morning causes leaves to unfurl a little more slowly, and things kind of slow down a little more. Even our rooster is a little slower to crow. Instead, he's got to wake up, stretch, get himself ready, and his crow is a little bit more lazy. But I kind of love that. I love that things slow down in the fall. In the fall, the air gets a little crisper and a little colder. The plants start to withdraw, and it becomes a time for cozy sweaters, fuzzy socks, and nice warm fires. All right, so I wanted to give a little bit of a fall garden tour. This is how the plants are looking. So as you can see, everything is still green and beautiful, doing really well. We've got the Swiss chard, and of course all of the cold-loving plants are just loving it right now. It's starting to cool down. Basil's still doing great. Got the fern that had a little bit of damage from the heat, but still doing good. I've got this sage that's just coming back looking beautiful. Now these guys are some of the cucumbers, and they do not like the heat at all. They did not do very well with it. So they actually put out some cucumbers that quickly turned yellow, faster than I've ever seen. Of course, all of the tomatoes loved this summertime, and we still have a ton coming in. So as you can see here, we've got some beautiful cherry tomatoes. I ended up eating some, of course. And then we've got these larger Roma tomatoes, which make great sauces, great pastes. And so we've just got a whole bunch to be able to harvest and share with neighbors. As you can see, that one there, I'm not sure exactly what happened. It didn't necessarily rot. It just completely went soft. So I have never seen that before. But yeah, here's the state of our kale. The bugs kind of got to the kale, as you can see there. So I'm probably going to have to put some stuff out to keep the bugs away from it so it can recuperate. Now, this garden bed, I know exactly what happened to this garden bed, but I'm not going to talk about it right now. Let's just say that the only things that survived were related to the grass family. It's because of something that somebody did. But again, I'm not going into it right now. Everything that I planted in there from seed either didn't grow or was extremely stunted, did not take off. Everything's like an inch here. That tomato plant that you saw back there, I actually transplanted in. It was that exact same size. And it just curled its leaves, and all the tiny tomatoes were just like berries. It was bad. So we'll go into that another time, but that's the state of the garden. So later on that evening, it was time for us to go down and honor our doopy-doo. He was a good boy, and we were also honoring we call him our boy. His name is Ace, but we can't say that name around Maverick because Maverick will still whimper to this day. And, you know, that was his brother, that was his twin, and it just breaks his heart. So we call him our boy, or Houdini. But we went down to the beach to go and honor them, and since Doopy's favorite thing was kale, we brought some little tiny kale leaves down to go float away in the river, send them down like little boats. And it turned out to be a beautiful evening. The sunset and the colors and the lighting and everything was just really magical. So I'm really glad that we were able to do that and kind of honor them. And, we gave big hugs all around. Talked about great stories about when they were here with us and all the great memories that we had together.
That works.
So honoring we call him our boy. His name is Ace, but we can't say that name around Maverick because Maverick will still whimper to this day. And, that was his brother, that was his twin, and it just breaks his heart. So we call him our boy, or Houdini. But we went down the beach to go and honor them, and since Doopy's favorite thing was kale, we brought some little tiny kale leaves down to go float away in the river, send them down like little boats. And it turned out to be a beautiful evening. The sunset and the colors and the lighting and everything was just really magical. So I'm really glad that we were able to do that and kind of honor them. And, we gave big hugs all around. Talked about great stories about when they were here with us and all the great memories that we had together.
You can play, buds. Look at him, he's whacking. He's getting excited too. Get it, dudes. Get it. Get the water, dude. He wants to play with Mav. Mav wants to play with water.
So then when we came back home, well, one of my kids had made a little orange hat. So she ended up crocheting this, and it's going to be a little witch hat, but she wanted to go around his head. And so it's so cute. We often say like, oh, he looks like a little traffic cone. Or he looks like a little carrot if we put like a little green bit at the end of it. So when she finishes it, it's going to be a little witch hat. It's going to look adorable and everything. She's really good at it. But for right now, we're just trying it on Tater, and well, his reaction says it all. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, definitely make sure that you hit that like button. Now, it does say that most of the people that are watching my videos, about 82%, have not hit that subscribe button yet. So, if you could do me a favor, and if you want to make Tater really, really happy, please hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. And leave me a comment down below. So, tell me, what hat should we crochet for Tater next? Should we do like a little pumpkin, a little ghost, something adorable, something awesome? Let me know in the comments down below, and you know what? We'll probably end up making it for him, and then we'll show you guys pictures. How's that? And if it's your birthday, happy birthday! Okay. Thank you so very much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye!